Good morning. It's been a while since I had a chance to stream. I thought today was a critical day. The market is really out of bed. We are seeing signs of a short-term bottom, and I mean intraday bottom. I'm looking at the 30 minutes, and actually this is this 30 minutes. It seems to have just opened up a little bit further down. I was looking for a bottom, but now I'm not able to go long, unfortunately, or maybe for the short. Fortunately, 32.11, 22 points from here on the S&P is expected. We do have clearly a sell signal on the daily, so that goes without saying. This is the Nasdaq hitting the bottom right here at probably, let's see, 91.25 was the bottom. Now it's 91.33, so we are at the bottom. The parabolic is positive on the 30 minutes, but that's it. That takes some time. I'm not very hopeful it can break it, unfortunately. If it breaks it, I'm looking for the Nasdaq to go to the 89. Oh my goodness, 89.64, and that's just the 30 minutes. Let's look at the 15 minutes for shorter support. Wave 4 on the 40 minute, on the 30 minutes, or it turn negative. The indicators already pointing to the downside. Yes, it is going on. It's gonna go to 89.37 at the minimum. We have a serious drop still in the morning. Yeah, I'm not gonna go long. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to go short. The wave 5 is confirmed to the 89.32 level. And let's look at even shorter period. Shorter period, even this is giving me a sell signal going to 69.25, and that's just at 10 minutes. It is breaking the low. It's breaking the low as we talk. I'm looking at the 5 minutes chart, and that's just the shortest period you want to go at, and even that already gave me sell signal going to 9,014. So we have, okay, I'll look at 3 just in case we're hoping for a bounce somewhere. Okay, the 3 is at right here at 91.19. We are at 91.33. So that's the shortest time frame. It's looking for support. You could see it moving up, but I don't know. That's just too weak a move. I think we probably have a little bit more. Once the 3 is broken, which is more likely will break at the open, we're looking for, I don't know, really, unfortunately, even at the 5 minutes is pretty negative. So I'm gonna look for a move to the downside to the 9,015. This is very volatile, so I'm just gonna buy the micros because it could move 100 in a minute, and I'll double up if I want to. One thing I'd draw your attention to, that we have here these 2 green lines, which shows that there is a bottom is in the making on the 5 and 15 minutes, but that does not have to materialize right away. It could, It doesn't have to. So we'll watch it and we'll take it from that point. It's 9:23 Eastern Time. The market will open in 7 minutes. So the low is 925. It's 8 points off the low. That's just the low, okay? For all practical purposes. So I'll show you the whole thing now, and we'll see. We'll see if the market will bounce from here. I have a feeling it is not likely to bounce, although I must say the stochastic, it does allow for, well, on the 30 minutes the Nasdaq is bad. Nasdaq is more bearish than the S&P. Oh, this is the 5 minutes, sorry about that. Oops, no, they're both equally bad. So once the 5 minutes break right here on the 91.18 and 92.32, that's 12 points. That could break in a second. So this is where we stand at this point, and we'll wait till the market opens. You can see right here that the market is at the low basically for practical purposes, and it's about to break. So yeah, I think when the market opens, it's going to go down. I think there's too much bearishness going on. We'll look at the big guys trading. Ironically, these are lots of 10 or more. They're mixed between red and blue, red and green, which means there's some buying, some selling. I saw a 200 contract sale right here on the S&P. I don't see major buying yet. $31, the low is 23. That's just nothing. That's just nothing. That's noise. 5 points in a 300-point move is noise. The market is not decisive yet. We're gonna have to wait till it opens, and then we should be able to take it from there. I'm inclined to short, to be honest. If it breaks that wave count, let me show you the wave count. I think the low is 25, 91.25. We are at the low. That's nothing. Okay. It's good. I mean, I would be very surprised if it doesn't break it. It just did. And the S&P is right at the support of the 3 minutes, but that doesn't really mean much in today. So we're looking for 3,200 on the S&P. Just if it breaks this one right here, 32. The low is 91, 32, 33.50. Now it's 33, 34. It is at the low for practical purposes, and will likely go through further. I'm just going to take a small test stab at a very small contract because this is so volatile. Just for casino play, I'll just short one contract if I get to do it. It's not even doing it. It's further down. Okay, I'm gonna go at the market. It's not even going down enough for me. Going up. I'll just go at the market. Oh jeez, I just lost 10 points. Okay.
Order filled.
Okay. My goodness, I went to short at 50 at 9,150 and I got in at 91.05 just in a second. You know, it's gonna go down. The S&P broke the support that we were talking about here. Looking for 92.11. That's just 20 points from here, and that could be reached very quickly. The market hasn't opened yet. If it goes up a little bit, I'll double up, but I'm in the green. Not really, it's just, I mean, I'm in the green, of course, but here we go. But it's nothing. We'll see what happens. I think I need to short another one before the market opens.
Order rejected.
Oops, sorry.
Order filled.
Okay. I put a stop at $200 just because it could fly off the handle. I'm short 2 micros, they're not much. The market just opened and I'm already, my goodness, I can't believe it. I'm already up $140. That's not even funny. Down to 9,000. Oh my goodness, look at that. This is not nice. This is not nice. I'm gonna send out. I already made $240.
Filled.
That is absurd. $240 on 2 lousy micro contracts. Well, you know, sometimes you just have to go with your guts. So, anyway, got out, to be honest, because I made a couple of $100. Yeah, made $239 in just a second. You should expect that in a day like this. That's equivalent to almost $2,000. So, where do we go from here? Clearly a major collapse right there. I've been talking to you about it. S&P is a little bit holding better. The Nasdaq, these are the 30 minutes. We're still gonna go to the 89,000. We still have 90 points to go on the 30 minutes. On the 5 minutes, we could go to the 9,000 as well. So yes, we have about 100 points on the Nasdaq, even despite that move back. It could be rebounding, we'll see, not sure. This green lights here means that there is a positive divergence on the 5 and 15 minutes trade, means end of wave 5, but it's too early to call it, especially with the 30 minutes allowing for further down. Some buying came in, significant buying came in from 32.29 to 32.40, 10 points on the S&P, and 9,040, 91, 100 points move already on the Nasdaq. 100 points from the low. the market frozen. I can't trade except through my phone. You could see, actually, I'm going to show you that, well, I can't even move my screen. But it still shows that I'm in a position, well, I'm not really in because it's frozen. So now we're retracing the retracement. And now we will take it from that point and make a decision whether to go long or not. This is wave 4 on the 3 minutes, just been hit right here. You can see it. The 3 minutes on the Nasdaq shows a 5 minute wave 5 right here. It is moving up, but really not significantly. We'll see what happens after this move. So we got the hit down, some blue lines here, which implies a real move to the upside. Parabolic is turning positive, but that's just 3 minutes. The 30 minutes still showing a potential down, so I'm gonna have to wait before I go long. We have to see what's going on here. The my other computer is frozen because the market is just going nuts. It's jumping by 3 or 4 points a second. So you could be killed easily. I'll look at the internals like I usually like to do at this point. Of course, I know what to expect. But here's the internals. Let me share them with you. What? Advanced 235, decline 2400. That's 11-to-1 ratio. The trend is bearish still despite all this decline. There's hardly any up volume, almost close to zero. For the Nasdaq, equally bad, although there is a bullish pattern to it. Netflix is down 3%, Apple 5%, and Amazon 3.5%. The low on Amazon was 1995, now it's 2027, so it recovered a little bit. $45. Put call ratio 1.6. The small investors, so-called small investors, are very bearish. They're buying puts, and the index players are neutral. So at least they're not too excited. We'll just keep that in mind as we go. A little bounce to the upside here. Very volatile. Okay, the S&P gave some buy signal on the short term. I'm gonna go and buy a couple of the S&Ps.
Order filled.
I bought 2 of the S&Ps at 32.51. It is at what I bought at 51. But there's a buy signal. You can see it right here. Short term. I'm not betting the farm on it. could see it going up. Nasdaq is moving up further though. S&P is not moving a lot. I'm only down, like I have two contracts up $20, not a whole lot. S&P is more stable, as you know. But I'm gonna stay with this for a while. Okay, so we're up 2 points on the S&P since I bought. I only have 2 micros, so it's not much. Here they are. Two micros, not much. I'm gonna ride them for a while though. This is equivalent to what? $30 is like $300. Well, or $150 anyway. We could ride it for a while. Actually, it already turned negative, believe it or not. But that's okay. You need some retracement. It hit the Bollinger Bands right here, so we expect it. I think in this case actually you could buy even one more, because I think it's still positive.
Order filled.
I bought a third one, and we'll wait to see how it happens. My average cost is 32.50, and a half that is, and we are right at my average cost. It could very well go down. Because the stochastic is overbought. In fact, I didn't even pay attention to this bar right here, which is indication of a false move to the upside short term. It may come down a little bit, but 5% out of 100, it will resume up. And maybe we are at that point. I don't think it's gonna do it. Nope. I think we should need to get out of here and rebuy it again. It doesn't want to come down. I don't know how far down it's gonna go. That's the only thing. I still think it's gonna go up later, but I'm not taking chances with this. It's fighting it. So it wants to go up, but the momentum is down still. I'm gonna allow it a little bit and put a stop at $100. But it could fall out of bed very quickly. Okay. I am not gonna go long overnight because we still have a wave 5, wave 4, wave 3 I should say on the 30 minutes. So, but this is just a short term bounce. We'll find out how short term it is. Okay, I think it is, to be honest, I don't like it too much. It may still go up. I'm just gonna take my profit. It's peanuts. I'll take $20 on that one. The Nasdaq is much more promising than S&P, believe it or not. So I'm just gonna get out here
Order filled.
and take whatever profit I had, which is not much, but the fact it came down very quickly after just a short bounce is not very encouraging, to be honest, folks. So I have to wait and play by ear now. Okay, it's going up, good for it. And then down. Yeah. I think for the market that is 300 points down on the Nasdaq and over, I don't know how much on the Dow is close to 1,000. Let's see. The Dow is currently down 800 points at 28,171. It went up to 28,000, so it was down 1,000 points. Right? That's not much of a bounce. So I'm sure there'll be something coming soon. The bounce, folks, comes from that issue right here. The 30 minutes is way above outside the Bollinger Bands. So some retracement of some form to go inside the Bollinger Band is expected. Once it's inside the Bollinger Band, then let's see where we are right now. I have to, okay, let's do S&P here. S&P is in wave 4, although I don't think wave 3 has been completed. We'll find resistance at, no, that at 32.59, not far from here. The only thing that allows for a move up is this negative positive divergence on wave 5 on the 515. So that's probably what we are observing. But I've seen this stay a lot longer than just a few minutes. So this might be it. It's hard to tell. This is a gamble. I do see, I still see a move to the downside because the stochastic is now random, so we'll see. Still allows move to the upside. The 5 minutes is giving me a now random move to the upside, which is a good thing. I may go long until it hits this point right here, which is the 9250 on the Nasdaq. Now we can see a retracement because we hit the Bollinger Band. So from that point on, we'll decide what to do. Okay, so now we're observing a retracement. And let's see how far this retracement will go. If it pushes back up, then we should be okay going long and holding it. Still, I'm gonna trade the micros at this point because it's very volatile and you could lose $1,000 in a second. Okay, so now there's a retracement, we hit the Bollinger Bands and we're coming down. I'm getting some support at an early stage. The bottom might be in. What do you say? Interesting. Okay. Okay, I think it's finding good support. Really good support. It's amazing, actually. Well, we're clearly oversold. $92.34 is the first resistance on the 30 minutes. It's appropriate to go in now.
Order filled. Order filled.
I bought at 80 and I bought at 70 in just what, 2 seconds, and we'll just ride it, see what happens here. Again, given the level of volatility, you put a stop at $100 or whatever You want, I'm putting it $100, which is equivalent to $1,000 on the big ones. Okay. My average cost is 78 actually, so it has come down since that time. If it go below 64 or 58, I'm not gonna like it. But I think it will go up. Actually, I'm already positive. Not much, but positive nevertheless. I needed to break the 88 level. It's not doing that. That's critical. It's 80, we need 88 on the NASDAQ. Oh, 88, it's 86, 85, coming down. I think it's gonna do it. I think, oh, wow, Jesus, unbelievable. So volatile. Ah. $16 points in a second, Lord. I think I see selling pressure coming. Oof. Wow. That is absurd. So volatile. I tell you, if he makes it on the upside, it's gonna go big time. So $77, $80, $88 is the point we need to cross. It did not do it. This 3 minutes. We have a lower high, a lower low. It needs to do it now. Again, it failed at the 88. $87. Lord. It's a dogfight here. 87. 91. Oh my gosh. Okay. And back. Below 88. Okay. Here's where we are right now. I am long 2, as I suggested to you. I have 60, 57. I'm gonna ride it a little bit. I just have 2 micros because it's so volatile. I'm not gonna play the big ones. But we are about $70, 72, something like that. So I'll ride it until, let's look at the 1 minute chart. It gives me the first resistance. 1 minute chart takes me to the 92.10. Wow. Okay. So I'll just hang in there to the at least 92.10. This is the 1 minute. It seems tired, I'll tell you that. This is the 1 minute. It's doing a wave 4 now. Shouldn't go down. It needs to go at least to the end of wave 3. Jesus. Tired already. like it.
Order filled.
I took a few bucks on that profit. I don't like it. If the 1 minute can go up, that's not a good thing. So I'm gonna sit out right now because I don't see strong momentum to the upside, and I don't see strong momentum to the downside. So that's gonna be a Las Vegas type of trade. So I'll stop out, made some money, $10, not much really, but I think it's the right thing to do. See, the 1 minute chart wants to come down to wave 4, which is the AT67, I should say. And we are at 91.80, 77. Oh, Jesus. I can't believe this thing. 77, 75. I'm looking at 76. I mean 60 something. We are at that number. I can't even trade fast enough. It did hit 65, 67, came down. You can see right here. Wave 4 is not complete though, at least on the 1 minute. I'm gonna hang in there. No buying at this point. First support 63, second support 57, third support 49. We are at 66, 65. Maybe it's trying to bounce off the 63 support. This is the first support right here, these 3 lines. We'll see where that's gonna go. I still think wave 4 is not complete yet. I need this bar down to go to 0 before I could say wave 4 is complete. Otherwise, we're gonna go finish 3 and come back again. But the fact that wave 3 did not even complete on the 1 minute does not give me a lot of confidence, folks. And therefore, I am not gonna go long. I wouldn't recommend anybody going long, despite the fact that we have a positive divergence on the 5 and 15 minutes wave 5. Let it go down a little bit. We are at 67. This thing is stochastic. Stochastic does allow for a move to the upside first, so we may take it. I don't. It's petty stuff. Seems to have bounced off 67, 65, the one I mentioned. And it could go up, but I would not bet the farm on it at this point. And that's just the 1 minute bar. Which could could flip on a second, on a dime. I'm thinking to trade the big ones for the quick 5 points move, but the small ones is not even worth it. Back to the 68. Now that this histogram here, this bar is down to almost 0, I could look for a move to the upside, but I want this line here to cross. And once this crosses, then I'm gonna feel comfortable, very short term, to take a stab at the long side. Wow, that was a quick one. Not yet, not yet. $66, 60. It's back and forth at 67. Now ready to move up. We'll see. Notice that the parabolic actually gave me a sell signal, but that's just 1 minute. That doesn't mean a whole lot. The chart has not confirmed the move to the upside yet, even on the 1 minute. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I can see that bar turning into positive. Is it positive already? Yeah, I'm gonna take a stab at it. Just a small one.
Order filled.
I bought just one. I'm gonna buy another one. I think it's going up, but may get a replacement, a bit of a retracement right now. Maybe doesn't want to do it. We'll see. I don't think it's gonna do it. Wave 5 is in the process already, and that's how it should be. Where's wave 5? Wave 5 is way up. Wow. 92.60. Is that possible? Let's look at something more meaningful, like like 3 minutes. Okay, wave 3. Oh, it just hit it here. It was right here. And now if it crosses that, we're gonna go to 92.35. Okay.
Order filled.
I've averaged up, not down, which is not typically something I do, but I see the market going up. So I have two minis on the micros. Average cost 91.90. So I'm doing okay. Here we go. Average cost is 91.90. I don't know if you saw that. $91.90 right here, and we have about $30 profit right now. And the market is moving up. This is 3 minutes. $92.01 is looking good. I'd like to get out at 92.35, unless there's a wave 4 is in the making, which I don't want to ride it. Don't do that to me. Jeez. Mistake.
Order filled.
I took $27 because wave 4 is in the process right now. It's gonna take me down a little bit, possibly to 91.86, which is below my. Let's look at the 1 minute at least. What happened to the 1 minute? You know, there's not that much pressure to go up. There's no moment. Let's look at the make a break on this one here. Oh, okay. 92.50. Okay, so we should be at 92.50, but I'll buy at a lower rate from here and look for 92.50. Let it see folks, this is wave 4 in the making. Support is first support at 91.88. And the next one will be at 91.78. So let's see what happens here. So we did right by getting out. We are at the first support. I think we are crossing the first support. Yes, we did. See, son of a guns. And second support is 78. See, it was the right thing to get out, folks. Now we have to wait for wave 5 to be completed. And that's what I expected, because you have this stochastic here, which is a non-random stochastic, suggesting that there is a move to the downside from where we are. So we made that $20-30, didn't hurt. Remember, these are only 2 micros, and typically you only need $200 to trade 2 micros, even less some brokers. So I think wave 4 is in the process. I like that histogram here, that graph, to go down to 0 before I bet the farm on it. Again, doesn't mean it cannot go up. It can, but here's the support, the resistance 92, 60, 50, something like that. So we'll just wait until that materializes. This is stochastic RSI, it's negative. It's down to 79. $75. I'm telling you folks, this is just not, it's just nasty. I don't feel the passion in the market. So now we're gonna look at 68. And that's the 3 minutes. Let's see if the 1 minute is violated. Yes, as far as the 1 minute is concerned, wave 5 is complete, which means we're gonna come down. But that's just the 1 minute, so I'm not gonna bet the farm on that. Besides, there is still a move to the upside on the 1 minute, so we'll just wait. Not gonna short, not gonna go long. The market has to tell me where to go. But folks, look, something interesting. This was wave 3 right here. Look at this momentum. Look at wave 5, lower momentum. That's a negative divergence. That means wave 5 has been completed, and so far it looks like it did on the 1 minute. On the 3 minutes, support could come at 57. We are at 65. Don't you hate it? I mean, we were doing so good, and it's good we were able to get out before wave 4 was completed. Now at 68, we're looking at 57, and not there yet. Not there yet. Oh, you see that's stochastic here. That's gonna have to come down somehow. I'm not going long. Sorry. You could even short it. But it's a little bit risky at this point. See, the parabolic just came negative on the 3 minutes. It's not foolproof, but 3 minutes parabolic negative is more meaningful than the 1 minute. And we should never lose sight of the 30 minutes, which is usually the way it goes. And you can see the 30 minutes parabolic also turned negative. Did not even go to wave 4, did not even go much really, but did go under the curve. And I want to show you the daily so you know where we are on the daily. You see, this is the daily. We are approaching, the first support is going to be the bottom of this Bollinger Band, which is the 8902, which is the one I brought up earlier in the morning. 8902 is where we could find support for today. We got to 9041, so we still have 150 to go. That's the daily. The 60 minutes. Oh, look at it. 60 minutes says, hey, I'm not going anywhere. That same thing, 8900 point. And I had to tell you folks that we already broke down on the 1 minute. Yep, we did. We're at 57. Let's look at the 3 minutes. Oop, yep, we are at 57. And still, we're not at any point where we could buy. Nope. Now next point on this is 91.33. Oh my goodness, that's back to where we were. Oh no, no. That's still 100 points off the low. Yeah, I could have shorted it like I said, but I didn't want to. It's too a little bit risky. We are 91.60 and we're going down to 91.33. I think so. Yep, we're at 50 already. Don't you hate that? Or maybe don't you love that? $49. 33 is where we're going, and that's just the minimum. Okay. We'll see. Maybe we'll buy soon. Oh no. The 3 minutes gave me a failed wave 5. Oh no. Are we going down? No, 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 no. Oh, well, I hate to tell you this, but I think we're going down. That was it. That was it. I'll look for a move to the upside on the 1 minute, and then I'll short it from there. I didn't want to go short, to be honest. But I'm gonna have to go short.
Order filled.
I've shorted it at 58. Just one. Gonna short another one soon. It's already 47. Holy mackerel. Ah,
Order filled.
I've shorted another one. I averaged down actually, believe it or not, at 50. So I'm short 2 with an average cost of 54. We are at 47 and I don't know, maybe it should go down to 30 first. Maybe not, we'll see. $49, $47, $45. It's breaking down. Oh, as much as I'm happy making the money, it just hurts me to see the thing go down. Okay, so 43. Now give me sell signal. 45, 43, coming down, 41. I own 2 contracts. Here they are. Average cost 53. We are at 40 right now. How much? $60-$70, and this is only 2 small potatoes. Let's wait for it more. Let's see how it approaches the 31 level, 39. Okay, girl. There's no selling pressure either. There's no buying pressure either. We're in twilight zone right now. Since the stochastic is at the bottom, I'm gonna take my profit at 91.41. Made 13 points on 2 micros. Not bad. I've already made over $300 playing 2 micros. So really, in terms of investment, that's more than 100% return on your investment. Where do we go now? Let's look at the 3 minutes. Oh, 3 minutes does allow a move to the upside. Okay, thank God. At 32, 33, I'll take a stab on the long side, just not now. I'll tell you when. I want this to go down to 0. It is at 0. I want that to be positive. It's not positive, it's negative. So I'm not going to be able to go long on the 3 minutes. So we'll just have to wait. We're back to 38. We said 33 or 32. We'll see. Oh, nope. Can't do that anymore. It's a failed wave 5. Failed wave 3. So not gonna go there. Well, folks, I have to tell you this. That was it for the upside. That was it. Sorry. That was it. It's back to 31 where we expected. And now we're going down. That was the greatest move. Yep. We may see a slight rebound here because we are outside the Bollinger Band and we are on a 3/8 Fibonacci retracement. But if we don't see it, means forget about it. Means too much pressure already. Okay, that's it. Sorry. All right, we can't go long anymore.
Order rejected.
Oops. I'm shorting 1
Order filled.
at 24. And I'll probably short the other one at 30 if I have to. Well, it came down again. Support for this move, folks, is 9,098.
Order filled.
I shorted another one. Average cost 23. Wow, okay. Oh, I wanted to short at 30, but did not give me a chance. It went too far. Okay, up again.
Order filled.
Shorted at 27. Now I have 3 with an average cost of 24.33. $24.33. It's the wave 4. I do think it's gonna come down. Okay. I am in the green because I averaged down a little bit. I averaged down, averaged up actually, I should say.
Order filled.
I got out because it looks like it wants to go up a little bit further, so I'll short at a higher rate. I'm looking to short from a higher number because wave 4 is in process. Wave 4 can go all the way to 42, so I don't want to stay short till 42. I basically broke even, lost $5 or so, not much really. And we'll wait to 42 to come. No, don't tell me you're coming down after I got up, you son of a gun. Okay. I think in a way 4 is being formed here on the 2 minute chart as well. We'll take it at 38, 40, something like that. If it doesn't make it, that simply tells me it's too weak. And it might as well be. That's fine. I mean, we'll just ride it. You know, folks, I don't think it's gonna even go all the way up. I got up too early. It's coming down to the 90.91. Yep. Yep, 1990 something.
Order filled.
I sold it at 20. Although I got out at 9.25, so I did not do it right, but at least I'm in now and I'm in the green. From 20, now it's 15, it's coming down. Too many big players buying. I don't like it. I don't see selling on the big players. Well, yeah, there is buying. It's actually a mixed picture, to be honest. I don't see any really big yet. I'm in the green. I shorted at 20, just 2 of them. It is at 13, so I'm okay. I'm buying in the S&P.
Order filled.
I took $12 profit because the trend is not clear at this very moment. There's some buying in the big guys, so it would not be appropriate to stay short. I could re-short if I wanted. The S&P is stronger than the Nasdaq, so you go long the S&P, short the Nasdaq. Again, anyway, look here again, folks. We have a positive divergence on the 5 minutes and the 15 minutes, which means wave 5 has been completed at these levels. It's very strange. Not sure where to go with that. Let's look at 3 minutes. Let's look at the 5 minutes. The market is going up, as you can see. Look at wave 3 right here. The momentum to the downside. Look at wave 5. Momentum to the upside, which means we have a positive divergence, which means wave 5 might be completed. And oops, the market already up to 15 points from what I covered. I didn't do a bad job so far. Let's see what the 1 minute is saying. 1 minute allows for a move to the downside. We still anyway, for, but the 1 minute is not very reliable, by the way, you know that. I'm gonna attempt a buy. Let's see the S&P if it's looking better. Nope, same thing. I've got 3 minutes. Well, not sure. I mean, the market is up from what I covered, but this is just a move. Remember, we were at 91.80 right here, or no, 32.60 or something right here. So we came down. What? I'm sorry, not 9200. We came down from the 80, 70, and 50, and so this was just a retracement of the reversal to the downside. So no, we're not going long. Okay, let's see what happens now. We cannot go short right now because the parabolic is positive and because there's a wave 4 that has not been met. So, but there's so little buying pressure. So I'd like that thing here to go down to 0. I like this to reverse. That's going up. I don't like it yet. So we're not going long. We're not going short. We're just watching. Oh, came down. Did not pay attention. Not ready to short yet. Not ready to short yet. We're not ready to short yet. Good move, huh? Good move. We covered 91.17, it's 91.40. Not bad, huh? Saved myself $80. Okay, so the momentum oscillator has turned to zero. I'd like to see this come down to cross the line from zero, and I also want to make sure that the 3 minutes is in the right direction. See, the 3 minutes not ready yet, so I'm not going to be able to go short at this point. In fact, looks like it's going up. That's fine. I'm not gonna go up either. I would go long if I was trading the big ones. The small ones are too much trouble for. They're not much profit. So we'll just watch it. Now support or resistance, I should say, is at the 61. See what happens at this one. And let's see what happens to the 1 minute 61. Huh. Clearly the 1 minute is not in operation right now. It's just there 3 minutes. And we might as well look at the 5 minutes. Hmm. 5 minutes says I'm still a downward trend. Although it seems to want to go up from that point. Could this be the second test and second retest was successful? Starting to look like that. Let's see what happens at 61. Yep, 61 seems to be resistance. Yep. Is that it? Don't tell me. Holy macro. See, folks, just what I said. I'm starting to believe that stuff. Did not even make it to 61, hit it to 55. Let's see what happens here. Okay.
Order filled.
I took a stab on the short side from 55. At 55, yeah. 55.50. No, 54.75 actually. Let's see if this is gonna come down. May not. Okay, we are at 55 and we are at 56, so we are right at our break-even point. A lot of big guys are buying though. Some selling coming in. Not too much selling pressure though. I'm gonna cover at a modest profit.
Order filled.
Yeah, I covered at $5 profit because I'm not clear where things are. I'm gonna take a break right now and go have breakfast since the market seems to be a little bit confused. Thank you for watching. We will